just with ProRaw, is it going to stay at the Arnold's for the future?
Emad runs all that side of it, so I just
definitely.
Yeah.
We've got love it. Absolutely love it. It's
Max loves it. Everyone that goes in loves it.
It's an amazing weekend. The people, it's just this year was epic.
Yeah.
And wait till next year. Have I told you that before? The seating, the stage, the fireworks.
Fireworks.
So the fireworks.
2020. Don't give Alan. Please don't give Alan. Alan wants rocket launches there.
I'd love to. I'm of Lebanese origin. No rocket launches.
Last year, the allocated area for the powerlifting was pretty small compared to this year. What happens next?
They've tripled our size and they've got to go big. Well, it's up to them.
So all I know next year it'll be. Do you reckon they'll change it like where it'll be called ProRaw, featuring a little bit of the Arnold's?
Oh, you can say that to Tony Healy.
No. Next year, bigger warm-up room.
Yeah. So more space possibly next year?
Well, we'll have to get more
seating space?
Well, it creates issues.
Possibly elevated stage.
Yes,
Yeah, I think
that's
rather than
a good idea.
elevated stage rather than elevated seating.
You can't do elevated seating because then it creates a barrier.
Less people watch.
So elevated stage, more maybe an overhead projector. We've got a year to get it right. The t-shirt is going to be wow. That's all I can say.
It was pretty cool having the caged off warm-up area where people
I remember that. Don't feed the animals. Very good. Yeah, it'll get bigger. We're working out a system where you possibly could have more than one person in the. You've got to be realistic. And one thing, Marcus and we don't stick by. No, you can't because this federation has it.
Yeah.
You know, like I look at G or Sebastian Oreb or others. You may need two people.
Yeah.
One being the guy that wraps your knees, the other being your coach. So when you are inviting the best, look at tennis. They have a coach's box. You have 5 people or 6 people or football.
Yeah.
You can't just say no one. But what about if I need you because you help me, you talk to me? We're talking when there's prize money.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that this is professional sport now, correct?
Yeah, so we're
just
going to
one.
have
So
a bigger area, and we'll have a system where
Yeah.
if you need 3 handlers, you just buy 3 handlers passes, and
we just got to make sure we accommodate. We want the best lifters and some of the coaches and the handlers. So you have a crew.
It's a good atmosphere in there.
It's awesome.
You just got to make sure that it's done in a way.
So if the lifters dictate it.
Yeah.
If they bring 3 people in there, it's because they need 3 people, right?
Right.
It's okay. So we'll make it 3 times the size so we can fit more people in.
I was watching the strategy between some of the lifters because they need to, come the last lift. It's all strategy, not necessarily who's the strongest. And you got people on calculators and people working out. You can't just say no, you get out, because you could cost your lifter prize money, or we could by having that there. So to be at the Arnold's for as long as they want us and for as long as it works, but it'll be bigger next year.
Do you think the same structure will stay, where it's one day for the girls, 2 days for the guys?
I think so.
It's going to stay the same, even though there's so many girls coming up in powerlifting now.
Yeah, but if you notice that, so it's invitation only.
Yeah. So you'll just still invite the
but
same number.
we still finish by 4 o'clock every day, so we can accommodate more girls on that day.
Yeah.
We started at 10 and finished at 4.
But we're happy to change things. Once upon a time, it used to be 2 weight classes, and now it's 3 weight classes.
No, it started with 0 weight class.
Yeah,
it was just
but for a while, for about 5 years, it was 2 weight classes, and now it's 3 weight classes. So it's catching up.
Yeah. So how many girls were there at ProRaw this year?
I don't know. I think there was 125 lifters all up. I didn't split them.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a fair few.
It was a fair few.
Yeah. Well, it depends how many strong girls there are.
Yeah.
If they do a total in a proper competition, where there's other competition, you don't necessarily have to win. You can finish 3rd behind Billa Hamilton and Joanne Gregan, right? And that's going to be looked upon as being a much better performance than finishing 1st somewhere else. Because not just the total, the pressure to make those lifts.
Yeah.
So when I look at everybody's totals, I go, wow, look at this guy or this girl, they total that much. Who'd they beat? Oh, no one. How would they go under pressure? We don't know.
Yeah.
Look, it's different.
So,
ProRaw is not just based on totals. We want the best ambassadors.
That's why there's no qualifying total.
We want the best ambassadors, and there's also a wild card.
Yeah.
Marcus and I both get a wild card each, and we've done well with these wild cards.
Andrew Lovelow's Waiting got one last year from Emad.
Amazing. So yeah.